I've been talking about the Glisten Cosmetics cake liners quite a lot recently because I recently bought a bunch of them. So I've got some single ones, I've got some split pans, and I also have some of these big ones which I got on sale, which were really good, where you have a bunch of colors in one pan and you can either mix them together, you can use them separately, whatever. So I've been wearing a lot of these, playing around with them, and I've had some questions from people who have them and struggle with them staying on all day. Yes, they're water activated. So if you're going to get teary, if you get sensitive eyes, if you're going to be out in the rain, it's going to smudge them. It just is what it is. If I saw that it was going to be a really rainy day and I was going to be outside, I wouldn't wear these. I'd wear like something more like a gel. These are budge proof. So once you've got them on, they don't move. So if that's an issue for you, I probably wouldn't go for these. Now, if you are finding that even if you're not out in the moisture, it's still starting to smear and smudge, a couple of tips that I would have is to definitely use an eyeshadow primer first. That should help the sort of oils from breaking through. Could also be a situation where if you're really sweaty, so it's a hot day, you might find that some of that is going to start making it smear. So I would choose the days that I'm going to be wearing these. Another thing that I do, which is just out of pure laziness, is I activate these often with a hydrating spray, a finishing spray. That could make it last a bit longer. I'm not too sure. It is simply because I don't want to take this to my bathroom, put some drops of water. It is easier for me to go like this. Done. So I would start with a little bit of liquid at the start, and you can always add a bit more. Another thing I would do is I avoid the middle area. Like I will tidy that up, but I can get a bit of runny eyes there. I can also get runny eyes at the outer corner. So what I might do is I might actually try to avoid the actual corner and just lift up my liner a little bit earlier. So it's just a way to sort of avoid the areas that could smudge. When I do get any smudging, it's often in this area because I might get some teariness here. And then again, I'm sort of finishing it here, so it's not hitting this point that gets really, really teary. Another tip that I have is if you're going out and you want it to last all day, or at least look clean all day, and you don't have an alternative for something that is more budge proof, just bring your concealer and bring a brush like this. So if it starts to bleed down, just put a little bit on your concealer and just tidy it up. So in a nutshell, try to pick the right days, prime, avoid the areas that are going to get teary, and then worst case scenario, touch up if you need to.